Hi there, it's Claude Larson. I'm in my studio and I'm here to talk about sketchbooks. I know I've done blog posts and other videos about the value of your sketchbooks. This is the most recent one I just put together. I bought some seconds of mat board. So you get these like super cheap, like you get a whole sheet of mat board for like $3 instead of paying the astronomical price that you would normally pay for mat board. And anyway, I cut it up because as this says, this is a collection of my studies in irregular shape. Some are landscape, some are portrait. And I finally cut the mat board. I clipped it together with binder clips, drilled holes so that I could put in book rings. So these are separated and then they clip together. So they're very sturdy. I find them very useful when I'm making my own sketchbooks. But anyway, you know, the power of this is, one, the exercise of actually making these pieces, which, you know, you learn a lot. Just, you know, colors and juxtaposition and things like that. This is, you know, same fabrics, different orientations. This one is portrait orientation, I suppose, right? A lot of these are portrait orientation, actually. And I mean, I suppose, you know, you could turn them around. You could do anything you want with them. And I just started gathering them together. Just noticing what happens when I put very similar colors together. It reads as one shape versus, you know, bringing the pink from here over to here, right? Moving the eye around, all the things I always talk about with composition. And, you know, I had some little buttons, so I was playing with that. This was literally me just playing. And these pieces have been laying around the studio for quite some time. And I finally decided it's time to make a collection and put them into, you know, I mean, I guess a binder, if you will. Yes, I made this sketchbook myself by super simple, drilling some holes in mat board and then gluing. I just used some pH neutral glue just to hold these in place, just so that over time I wouldn't get like any yellowing of the glue through the fabric. And all this is fabric, a little bit of batting, some very simple stitching, even some hand stitching I have on some of these. Now these, getting to the part where I'm wrestling with the book because we're towards the end and I'm trying to keep it in video. But, you know, the idea here is, and that's the back cover. The idea here is that if you want to study something, and by study, I don't mean in the like go to the library and study, but if you want to notice something, if you want to observe something in your work, it's a good idea to make little problems for yourself and to play with, and then keep them as a collection so that you can refer back to them. And it helps you just sort of notice what you notice about each one. And I think that is so key when we're making our art. If we're not paying attention to what we're doing, a lot of things can fall short. Our color combinations, our composition, whatever. So this is just another tip from me to you. If you have a bunch of random papers, figure out how you're going to put them in a collection. It can be, you know, here's another one that I made, and it's all just in one book so I can look at it, right? You can get purchased books. Here's another one of mine. I like wire bound because it lays flat. There are other ones that will lay flat. But again, these were all just like sketches that I did. And I was just practicing my, my observation skills. But I have them all in one book, which just makes it easier if you want to use it for reference. Okay, that's it from me. If you have a collection of things in your studio, in a drawer somewhere, in a box somewhere, in a bag somewhere, consider putting them all in one place. It shows you how far you've come, which is kind of cool. It also puts all your reference material, or a lot of it, in one place, which can simplify things. It's an investment in time that saves you later once you want to get into creative flow. All right, have a great day. Go make something, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.